I'm Michelle Decker. I am currently and have for the last 6 years been raising my grandsons. And we were in a situation where one of them was struggling with where he was living. I talked to a friend of mine and just said, I really feel like counseling would help him. I just don't know where to start, and she said, she told me that her son had come to Refuge. And so that's how I had heard about it. When I walked into Refuge, I really enjoyed the family atmosphere, and I got a kick out of the hand paintings that the kids made on the walls, and that my grandson got to be a part of that. I felt like that made him feel like he was more of the community. He really needed some place to go and talk and be given skills to know how to handle these adult decisions that had been made for him with his kid mind. We expect these children to be able to live with these decisions that are made for them, and they don't have that skill. And so that was one of the things that Refuge gave my grandson, was the skills that he needed to know, kind of how to use his voice to say what he was feeling, and to recognize his emotions, and that they were okay to have those, and it was okay to feel angry or sad or whatever, and to have those emotions and feel them. When I came into Refuge with the boys, I was at my wit's end, because I just looked at my husband one day and went, I don't know what to say. I don't know the answers. So how do I give him answers if I don't have them myself? And so when we came in and I was able to talk with you and kind of meet with you and let you know where we were, you helped me tremendously, as well as the boys. Refuge is for the kids, but it was so much for the family. The growth that I was seeing, his confidence in where he was and knowing that he was loved, even though it may not look like a typical family. He may not have a mom and a dad in the home, but he knew that he was loved, and he knew that he was in a home where he was loved, and it wasn't just our home, but that you loved him as well. He got that. And, I loved that he was able to see that just because he was in this situation, it didn't make him different. It made him special. It wasn't a bad thing. It was a good thing. As kids are in this community, they're being touched by drug addiction, and they're being touched by, child abuse and all these things in their lives. And we need this place, this safe place for these kids to go, to get the counseling that they need, to get the skills that they need to be able to be successful. If they don't have these skills, in my opinion, this is personal opinion, if we don't have these skills for these kids now, they're going to grow up to be adults who are going to perpetuate the exact same things they've seen. We need to give them these skills that they can take into their futures and say, I don't have to make these choices. Refuge gave me different skill sets that my parents didn't have, or my mom and dad didn't know about, that I can use to better my life and my family, and I can get out of this situation. I know it seems like a lot that Refuge does, but it really is very impactful for the kids. And if you get it at an early age, it expands their mind of what they think the world is to what the world could be.